The City of Sheboygan recently hired a city manager to oversee the day-to-day administrative and operational management of the city. In light of these changes, how would you now define the role of the mayor of Sheboygan?
Well, thank Eric for his haircut. The city administrator position, I proposed 2.5 years ago when I first took office, realigning the city's table of organization. That table of organization consisted of 3 directors in the city. It had a director of development, it had a director of operations, and it had a director of finance and administration in it. Bringing on a city administrator is not that far removed from what I had proposed 2.5 years ago. However, some people thought it was not a good idea at that point. Jim Amonio, his title is Chief Administrative Officer, is the man that is perfectly suited for that position. I should know because I hired him. I hired him to be our finance director. I hired him because he had experience in finance in the private sector. He was the finance officer, the CFO of J.L. French, a local company. Knew nothing about government. That's why I brought him in. Now he has a new title, but his duties and my duties have not changed. Every morning, Jim and I, the first thing we do is sit down and have a cup of coffee. Say what's going on today. And we review what's happening in the city and what our goals for that day are. Jim has a different title. My responsibilities have not changed. My responsibilities are still the vision for the future of the city of Sheboygan and its citizens. That is the role of the mayor. If you don't have vision, if you don't have long-term goals, there's nothing that bothers me more than people saying, you can't do that, that can't happen. That'll never happen, you'll never succeed at that. If you don't have long-term goals and vision for the city's going nowhere. Everything that we've done in the city since I became mayor is for long-term planning. The Sugar Farm, soon to be known as Willow Creek Corporate Business Park, is for future industrial and commercial development. Raising the Pentair property, they wanted to turn that into a warehouse, employing 10 people on 12.5 acres of the prime downtown property in the city. We didn't agree with that. They raised it. That is now available for development. Getting the river dredged, again, long-term benefit for the city. That is the role of the mayor. The mayor is the vision of the future of the city and the future success of the city. That is what I was elected to do. That is what I do, and that is what I'll continue to do. Thank you.